Hey, what's going on, folks? Klutch here, and welcome back to our Millennium Farms playthrough. Millennial. Yeah, this is the playthrough where we're using all the equipment, the same equipment that Millennial Farmer uses on his farm, and well, of course, we're running his farm as well. I'm just up on the bins, checking out our latest harvest, guys. Yeah, things are looking, well, there's a problem. It's a good problem to have, but it's definitely a problem. Yeah, we'll have to talk about this. We've got a couple things. Actually, you know what? We got some new equipment on the farm as well. So, I'll tell you what, let me just hop on over this auger, and we'll go tell you about it. All right, let's do this thing. Bitter patter. All right, guys. So today, well, we've got to figure out what to do with our bin problem. I'll tell you more about that in a sec. But first of all, we have a small piece of equipment that needs to go back. Yeah, folks, it's time we got rid of this. It was just for the last little harvest. We're gonna get rid of this Thunder Creek fuel trailer. It's got to go back. You know what? We've just got a couple more things I got to go drain out of it, and I think we should be able to get rid of this. It's unfortunate, but you know what? We don't really need it. I guess that it's got to go. So we'll get rid of this. And go get some money back for this, I suppose. Go make sure we empty this all out, but I don't think... Yeah, you know what? It's been good to us, but I'm going to miss it a little bit. It's nice to have, but you know what? It's time that we got rid of this and just kind of moved along, I suppose. So let's go take this over to the shop. We'll get rid of this thing. You know what? I got a few pieces of equipment to fill up first, so let me just... I'll back this into the shop there. I think there's some room in those John Deeres. The 8370, what do we got left in that? Lots of... not much at all, actually. Never mind. All right, well, let me fill this on up first. Oh, good. The 8R's got, well, half a tank it needs, so that's something. Let's fill that on up at least. That's a little bit better. We still have about 300, I bet you 300 gallons? 300 liters. Is it gallons or liters, this gauge? Yeah, it's gallons. Darn it, we still got 327 gallons in there. What else do we have that we need to fill up? I wonder if any of the trucks have any room in them. Oh, you know what? The new 8R, the 8RT we got over here, that's got to have some space in it. Oh, yeah, lots of room in there. Look at that. Almost half a tank. Perfect. All right, that's almost full. What else can we get rid of some more fuel? Maybe the combine? I wonder if the sprayer's got any room in it. Just squeeze this back on in. That's right, best driver in Farm Sim. All right, let's fill both of these up, see if we can get this thing emptied out. Well, folks, everything in the shop is totally full, and I've still got a little bit of fuel left in that tank. I've got... what else can we dump it into? The 9RT is full. Maybe the trucks. That's the last option. Let's go see if any of the trucks need fuel. Well, guys, it says it's empty, but I can still pump fuel out of it, so there's still a little bit left in there. Oh, well.
Hello?
That's fine, I suppose. Not much we can do about that. Anyways, I'm gonna go take this back. We'll take it over to the shop, get rid of it, and yeah, move on with our day. We've got a couple things to take care of today, but mostly today, you know what? It's a little bit of waiting around. Things are coming together, but we do have our one test crop, our test field. We do need to take care of, and I wouldn't mind. Well, we're not going to get into that today, but we do need to do some tilling today. So maybe we'll get in there, clean some of these fields up. That sounds like a plan. Let's go. Trailer's sold off. Yeah, really unfortunate, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do for fuel anymore. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Yeah, I guess I got a plan, don't we? Never mind. Never mind at all. I think we're totally good. Totally good. But we may have to talk to the decal people, the decaling company here. This is looking a little shoddy. A little bit. A little shoddy. It's, you know what? Good from far. It's good from far. So now, guys, as for our grain bin, this is where the problem starts to arise. We've had an incredible year as far as our yields go, and I have no more room for corn. We are completely... I just checking that bin up top there. It is completely full. I think I might have room for maybe another couple hundred, maybe 50, 60 bushels, maybe. It's really tough to tell, but guys, I don't think we have room for, well, this here one last cornfield that's, well, just about ready to be harvested. We could probably do it right now, but I'm going to let it dry out a little bit more. The weather's working for us right now, so I'm just going to let it be for the time being. But guys, I don't have room for this corn. I don't know where we're going to stick it yet. Oh, man. I mean, we could just sell it, but prices are absolutely atrocious right now. In fact, We just talked to the co-op team and see if we could store it there, and that's not going to work for us. So what do we do? Well, we'll figure it out. Let's jump in the 9R. We got let's go till some old cornfields up. Oh man, this thing's in rough shape. Did I say R? 9RT. It needs a good scrub, but there's no point. We're going right into the fields right now. What's the point, right? All right, so let's figure out what we're gonna do with the corn. Like I said, that bin is full. We've got something like 24,000 bushels of corn in there. I think it's probably the biggest yield we've ever gotten for corn, to be honest with you folks. I don't think we've ever gotten that much before, and well, we still have that one field. You know what? In fact, that was a grass field at the start of the year, and we just kind of decided to cut that all up or till that up and turn it into a cornfield. And now it's kind of, well, I wouldn't say it's back biting us, but it's an issue now, right? And here's, well, part of the problem. This is the old cornfield. Let's get rid of this. We'll knock this all down, clean this all up so we can replant. We'll probably put this back to a bean field next year, so it'll be a bean on corn next year. I think we've alternated this one back and forth. Maybe we should leave it as corn. I don't know. I've had it all listed out on what I wanted to do, and now I can't for the life of me remember when I drive over here. It is what it is. You know what? We can probably get our GPS on so we can maximize this, shouldn't we? Let's get that fired up. All right, should be good. Make sure we set a proper little course for it. And I think we should be good here. Maybe? Maybe not. Huh. Let me try that again. There we go. That's better. Yeah, fat fingers, pushing multiple buttons at the same time. I gotta just get just fat fingers, that's all. Gotta go pushing the wrong buttons. All right. So, this cornfield, yeah, we're gonna till this up. Figure out what we're gonna. I gotta figure out what we're planting on this one. We have this fairly large field right here was corn. In behind us is the soybean field we harvested just the other day. These fields are all ready to go again, guys. I mean, I could double plant. I tend to like to go with corn and then on bean afterwards, but we'll see. We'll have to take a look at our chart to see what's going to be the best bet for us here. Spin this thing around. Excellent. All right, looks good. Satisfying work. Love tilling these fields up. We got set our GPS at a bit of an overlap, apparently. I should probably mark that off a little bit further, but it's not too bad. It'd probably save us a little bit of time. If we were talking about seeding or fertilizing or something like that, yeah, maybe we would do it then, but we're just tilling up some ground. We should be okay with this. Well, that's strange. Seem to be having a bit of an issue here with some corn. It doesn't seem to that this that this cultivator is getting deep enough in here. We better get a different ripper and maybe see if we can rip these stalks out. Something's going on, but we can't seem to get deep enough in here. Everything looks like it's fine. I don't think we broke any tines off or anything. Let me go try a little bit something here, make sure everything else is working all right with this thing. Let's pull ahead nice and slow. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it wants to grab those for some reason, but oh, there it goes. Okay. There's something sticking over there. I'll have to figure that out. I think I figured out what the problem was. I think some of the springs that hold the tines in place are getting a little weak in the middle there. So we're going to take this back to the shop. They seem to be working fine for this, like everything that's been harvested, but if there's anything that's a little bit thicker, like, well, that spot right there, that's where we run into problems at. So I'm going to take this back to the shop. We'll get this fixed up. I'll bring over the deep ripper, and we'll clear that section out right now. Shouldn't take us too much time to get that up. All right, wrap this up, and we'll head back over to the shop. Let's go. Yeah, not sure. It should have been able to handle that. I wonder if we hit some rocks with it, is what the problem was, what damaged those things. I don't know yet. So anyways, we've got the deep ripper behind me here. We'll go in there. That'll make quick work of this part of the field, hopefully. And yeah, then we can move along. Now, guys, I do have a solution for our storage bin issue. I think I've been doing some math, and I think we may have an easy fix. I mean, it's one cornfield. It's a good sized cornfield, but it's not a huge cornfield. It's probably 30 acres comparatively to our 104 and 113 acres that we've done already. That one there is relatively small, I would say, in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, I've got a plan for it. Let's go take a look at this first, and I'll tell you about it afterwards. Unfold it. All right, and get down and drop her down. There we go. All right, that should take care of this, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. That's gonna get taken care of. That's not bad. Let me spin this around and get the rest. Yeah, guys, it's just a little bit boggy down in here, and it's kind of giving me some grief. It seems like, there we go. We drop that in, and then we should be good. There we go. Cut through this. There we go. I think that's grabbing everything. Yeah, that's better. Perfect. All right, clean that all up. Excellent, guys. That worked out just as we expected. Perfect. Field's good to go. So we're not doing anything with this field until next year. I thought about putting another cover crop on it. I don't think it's necessary. It didn't really benefit us last year. So maybe we'll hold off. I don't know yet. We've got some more harvesting to do. If we have time and if the weather holds, then maybe we can talk about a cover crop. So let's talk quickly about our silo issue. Like I said, guys, we don't have any more room for that corn. So what can we do? I don't want to sell it because market prices are absolutely atrocious for another couple weeks until winter. And then once winter comes in, we can start looking at selling. So what do we do to store our corn for a few weeks? Good question. Good question. But we've got 3 grain trailers. 3 of these Wilson grain trailers. 2 over here and then 1 here. My plan, guys, is to simply store it in the trailer. We may have to put the trailers in the shop. That may have to happen just to keep them. Between that, as well as our grain auger bin right here, that may be the option. We'll store all of our grain. I think there'll be enough room to fit all the corn in those 3 trailers and the grain bin. I think that might work. Now, the one problem is I still have one other field I need to harvest, which is, well, our test crop on the far side. And guys, all that's going to be coming due around the same time. So we do have to make sure we go do the test crop first, which is it's behind the corn crop technically. So I don't know how that's all going to work out in the wash. I need to get over there, harvest that, get those soybean test crops off that field, and then get into our corn crop so that we have room to use our bins. Because I'm going to need obviously the trailers, well, at least 1 truck trailer and one of the J&M as well for that soybean harvest. That's really what I'm going to need. So I'll have to save a little bit. That means the corn has to wait. It has to wait. I have to get that corn or that soybean field off, that test crop off once we have a chance. It's going to be hopefully the next day or 2. But it's still not quite dry enough. So yeah, that's where we're stuck right now. So anyways, folks, I'm going to fix up our tiller here. See if we can pick up this cultivator, see what the heck happened to the 2410. Replace those tongs, replace those springs, and we should be good to go with this again. But that'll do it for us today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, you know what to do. Slap that like. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already. Folks, I'm going to catch you next time. From Millennial Farms, this is Klutch. Over and out.